Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This here's Portie's Garage. On today's episode, we're in Portie's garage and we're admiring these Raptor lights from LED Factory Mart that Mick put on his Tacoma. And guess what? We talked to them, we got another product. Mick, tell us what we got.
So take a look at the box. So you can tell these aren't more Raptor lights. We've actually got fog lights. And I've been looking for some fog lights, not just lenses to cover, but actual 4-component LED fog lights. So let's see what we got in here. You can see here's the stock. We got stock on, and we got the new Raptor lights by LED Factory Mart. So we want to thank them. Let's cut and unbox, see exactly what we got in here. All right, you can see we got the box here. Got a little knife here. Let's cut this open. I have not seen what's in here. I'm kind of excited to see what's in here. Let's hope that's enough. Once again, the LED Factory Mart sticker. Those are pretty cool, aren't they?
Sweet.
I do like that. And there will be a discount code, link in the bottom. I think it's 15% off. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Ready? Some other products, some instructions. Oh, look at this.
Oh yeah.
So
wow.
this is what I was looking for. I've seen other lights that just, they look like the OEM, just the dome, and you put a film over them. These are actually the clear glass. They're kind of like the rigid lights. This is all, listen to this. I mean, that's all aluminum housing.
Wow. Righteous.
I know. Now we've got to make sure we figure out which is left, which is right. So hopefully we have, so it's the same thing. I mean, look at those heat sinks on there. Listen to that.
Wow.
So those are all aluminum. I'm actually doing this so they don't roll off.
Aluminium for our friends across the pond.
All right, so here's what we got to make sure fits between the connectors, which I think that's going to be pretty simple. That should be it. We'll get lights on that, get that better for you. I noticed that didn't come up, but let me, without cutting my fingers, too bad.
Mick going crazy with the knife.
What do we got? I can't even get this here. All right. Oh yeah. Look at these guys too. These are all aluminum. So we've got to figure out which one. Oh no, they actually. So we've got two different sides. I got to remember which side this bezel. There's a deep bezel and a shallow side. I can't remember which is left and right. So I'm going to find that. And then one of these tags goes on the one side, and this will screw in. And then this other one screws in, and these tags just go on the into the housing of the car. And we'll show you those when we pull that out of the original. So let's do a little, make sure we get these the right direction. You know, one screw there, one screw there. So I think it's going to be something like that.
Much like last time, we will actually look at the instructions before we actually put this together.
Yep.
So.
But these are left and right handed, so you need to make sure you get that correct. Is there anything else in here? Oh yes, the all-important screws. So,
nice.
So
Excellent.
I'm going to talk about one more thing I've seen. You got to come over here. So these are the lights we got to take out. We're taking out the light, not the bezel around it. So just the light. I've seen videos where people come in and will pull off this screw, and there's one on the bottom. Fold the whole liner back, and you can see I got mud all over that.
That's disgusting.
We noticed that there, and we'll show you in a minute, open the hood, you can get your hand down, straight down the side. The only problem is there's going to be one blind connection you got to make. So I hurt my back recently, so we're going to have Mr. Portie try to see if he can do some blind connections. We'll see if he can get it in from the top side instead of coming from the bottom. Let's get set up and we'll show you what we're doing here. Hey, you can see we've got the passenger side in here. We didn't tape it because we wanted to figure out, we could get everything out from the top here, but when we put the clamps on and put the housing in, we had to do a little alignment with the brackets, and we'll show you that process in a minute. So we did end up taking the fender liner out on the side just
Great.
3 or 4 bolts on the side. We're going to push that back in, and you can see how that all goes together. But you can see, check how bright that is. And then there's the OEM on this side. So those four LEDs are awesome looking. Woo! So I thought we had yellow glass. We got the white glass, but I'm gonna leave that on. I don't know. You're gonna have to turn around or look at the top. You pop these 4 screws out, and you can replace that solid glass right there. You can replace that glass and get the yellow or the amber, whatever you want on there.
Awesome. All right, let's get this other one done.
All right, we got Mr. Portie doing the work for me because my back's a little sore.
Gimpy.
So what we're gonna do, you can see I got the light on the floor right there. We'll put that in a minute, but the first thing we're going to do, that's a 10 millimeter right there. That turns 90 degrees. You love all the mud. There is one, hold on. That feels great on the back. One bolt there, 10, and another one there, that's a 10. So take those off. Comes out easy. And there's a lot of mud.
Little bit of mud.
And then another one. Now this flathead, turn 90, and then you should pry it out. All right, so now this has got a clip that clips onto the white, so you got to slide that back. And then there's a clip down on the bottom that you got to slide off. No, not up. Out. Just push it. Push. There you go. See, don't do that way. Just straight back. Otherwise, it'll break it. The whole liner's got to go. Start on the bottom one.
This one.
And it goes straight back. Don't pry. Nope. Just slide straight out. See how it just slides?
See how it just slides.
Because right here's the bottom of it. And the whole thing just... And now push it straight in towards the car. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to go, but we'll get that back in then. And there you go, there you go. And that's all we had on the other one, just like that.
And you can kind of see, hopefully you can see up there.
There you go. See the light in there? So you see the screw. Yep, we got that
screw
right there.
We gotta take off.
That's that one flathead. Hold on, I'm gonna back up so you're in. Don't start yet.
Got it.
And I got you. Go ahead. You're gonna drop it, and it's gonna get lost in the mud.
Ye of little faith.
There it is. All right, now, what we found the easiest thing is turn that 90 and then take the clip out. Let me come around the other side. If I can get up. And you can move over. And you pull that clip out right there. There's your clip. And then what did we say? The white was neutral, right? Or negative?
Yep.
So
the
you'll
white
notice
and the black.
It's gonna be hard to see. Do you know where it shows it?
Yep. It is. Where's the light?
Inside the car.
Oh, inside the car. Well, hopefully you can
Hold it
see
up
this.
over here,
Yeah.
right there.
You can see it right there. It says negative and positive.
So there is a negative and positive on there. All right, now with the light, which way? Hold on, before you do that, let me see that light. It goes, if you look, there's a fat side here, skinny side there. Sits in with the fat side on this one. So each one of these brackets is directional and the light's directional. Come back over here. Oh, you're gonna bring it through and connect it again, right? Mm-hmm. From the outside? Nope, turn it around and connect the wire from out here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because I want to test it to make sure we're right.
All right. So we got our negative at the top. Which means
You want the
we gotta
white
go
at the top.
White at the top.
And then I'm going to test it quick.
All right. Go for it.
I'm gonna hold the camera right there. Let me just test quick. A lot of people say they switch those around, put it all together,
Good to go.
and it doesn't work, so. All right, so the next thing that we did, those wings that were on the side, hold on, I can see your, right, perfect. So those wings tabs that we had on the side, we left them a little loose. We put the screw in. I'm gonna sit out here, hold it in place, because like see right now how it's fitting, you got the light around the bezel. We can line that up better, like that would be perfect. You want this to be under more. And then so it takes two people. So we're gonna put the camera down, we leave those wings loose, we put the screw in the top over here, and then I hold it from the outside, and he tightens the two Allen screws that are holding the wings on. So give us a second here till we get this set up. All right, you can see we've got the lights on. They look awesome.
Amazing.
So I want to point out a couple things that we did. The first one maybe we did on our own, 30 minutes to do. Once we figured out how to adjust them, this side only took 15 minutes. Once we also knew that it's best to take this wheel liner out, and two people, you can reach in, tighten, adjust, and hold in place while you're screwing. You can do it by yourself, it's easier with two, as usual. So these do look great. I think the fitment with the adjustability is actually a little bit better than the OEM. So that, I was surprised at that. And
I'll throw a couple of pictures up right here, kind of show that.
right. And then the other thing, at the price point, I'm extremely surprised and happy about the quality. These are solid aluminum and glass. They feel very solid. So I would love to thank LED Factory Mart again for sponsoring the video, providing these lights to install here.
And that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Hey, don't forget there is a discount code. I'll put it in the description below. Make sure you pick yourself up some of these either Raptor lights, fogs, tons of stuff on their website. Go check out LED Factory Mart. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Thanks for watching. Portie Garage.